Hello. This evening I'm reading out of the Brothers Grimm's fairy tale book, and I'd like to read a story to you this evening called The Duration of Life. When God had created the world and was about to fix the length of each creature's life, the ass came and asked, "Lord, how long shall I live?" 30 years, replied God. Does that content thee? Ah, Lord, answered the ass, that is a long time. Think of my painful existence, to carry heavy burdens from morning to night, to drag sacks of corn to the mill, that others may eat bread, to be cheered and refreshed with nothing but blows and kicks. Relieve me of a portion of this long time. Then God had pity on him, and relieved him of 18 years. The ass went away comforted, and the dog appeared. How long wouldst thou like to live? Said God to him. 30 years are too many for the ass, but wilt thou be satisfied with that? Lord, answered the dog, is that thy will? Consider how I shall have to run. My feet will never hold out as so long, and when I have once lost my voice for barking, and my teeth for biting, what will be left for me to do but run from one corner to another and growl? God saw that he was right, and released him from 12 years of life. Then came the monkey. Thou wilt certainly live 30 years willingly, said the Lord to him. Thou hast no need to work as the ass and the dog have to do, and wilt always enjoy thyself. Ah, Lord, he answered, it may seem as if that were the case, but it is quite different. When it rains porridge, I have no spoon. I am always to play merry pranks and make faces which force people to laugh. And if they give me an apple and I bite into it, why, it's sour. How often sadness hides itself behind mirth. I shall never be able to hold out for 30 years. God was gracious and took off 10. At last, man appeared, joyous, healthy, and vigorous, and begged God to appoint his time for him. 30 years thou shalt live, said the Lord. Is that enough for thee? What a short time, cried the man. When I've built my house and my fire burns in my own hearth, when I've planted trees which blossom and bear fruit, and I'm just intending to enjoy my life, I am to die? O Lord, lengthen my time. I will add it to the ass's 18 years, said God. That's not enough, replied the man. Thou shalt also have the dog's 12 years. Still too little. Well then, said God, I will give thee the monkey's 10 years also, but more thou shalt not have. The man went away, but was not satisfied. So man lives 70 years. The first 30 are his human years, which are soon gone. Then he is healthy, merry, works with pleasure, and is glad of his life. Then follow the ass's 18 years, when one burden after another is laid on him. He has to carry the corn which feeds others, and blows and kicks are the reward of his faithful service. Then come the dog's 12 years, when he lies in the corner and growls and has no longer any teeth to bite with, and when this time is over, the monkey's 10 years form the end. Then man is weak-headed and foolish, does silly things, and becomes the jest of his children. The Duration of Life, out of the Brothers Grimm's fairy tale book. Well, thank you for watching. I hope to see you again in the next video.